Welcome back to the Scare Value Podcast. Pete, we are coming to you from 2026. We have completed our journey to 40 years in the past, and we're here editing together the episodes that people are listening to. It's only week 3 of the journey for everyone else, and we have to tell people we've recorded, of course, Watchalongs or Watch-Alaugust. Welcome to Watch-Alaugust.
Is that where we are now? Boo.
So we had to record intros to tell people when to hit play on their
What are we doing today?
copies. We did
Well, what are we hitting the intro for today?
Big Trouble in Little China, which we saw at the Grandview Drive-In.
The drive-in. I remember there was a pickle jar full of urine under where we parked. It was
sounds
gross.
like Angola, yeah. We were out in Angola, New York, at the Grandview.
So props to them, and I guess this is a free shout-out, some advertising for them.
Do you remember what movie this was up with, the drive-in, for the double feature?
I only remember the pickle jar full of pee, Bryan.
Karate Kid Part 2. A much bigger hit than Big Trouble in Little China.
Did we stay for that?
Fuck no.
I didn't think we did, because I remember watching it. Well, Jesus Christ. I think I might have watched it back when it was first out. I don't know that I've seen it since then.
Karate Kid 2?
Yeah.
I saw it, but it's not that good. It's not as good as Big Trouble in Little China. Made a lot more money, though.
Is that the one where they do the little twak, twak, twak things with the stringy drums or
I think
whatever?
people understood what you were doing, even though they couldn't see it.
I did the little gesture with my fingers. All right, this is Big Trouble in Little China. I like this movie.
This is Big Trouble in Little China, and next week we'll have a watch-along for Maximum Overdrive, where we argued about what machines were. And it, Watch-Alaugust, what are you going to do? They're all these 4 episodes in Watch-Alaugust are going to be recorded from drive-ins in 1986.
So it's different this time. See? It might work, Bryan. It might work. I like this new wrinkle.
What might work?
Watch-Alaugust.
Oh, it worked last time. It's everyone's favorite feature.
Nobody likes this. I'm only here because, goddamn, I love a pun.
Also, it's easy to get you to the drive-in.
Well, I do like drive-ins.
And next week that we'll have Maximum Overdrive, but next weekend, look out for something maybe a little special in your podcast feed, because August 15th is the 40th anniversary of David Cronenberg's The Fly.
The Fliggity Fly?
And if you listen to last year's Jaws 50th anniversary episode, it's going to be the exact same thing.
But The Fly.
But The Fly.
All
because one of us has a hard time understanding who the hero of David Cronenberg's The Fly is. And we're going to dive into that with a special table read of the screenplay for The Fly. I'm
really worried that I don't remember who the hero was of that movie, because I remember my choices were a fly monster and a rapist.
No, again, you had the choice of the woman in the middle of it too, but you've never put that together.
You know why? Because she never acts like a hero.
No, the only person who acts like a hero is the hero status.
Ripley is a hero.
Well, we're going to go back to the original text and see if anything in there can shed some light on who was right in this argument between you and I of who is the hero of David Cronenberg's The Fly.
I don't even know if it's an argument anymore, buddy. I forgot everything about that movie. All my choices seem bad. Was there somebody else? I guess we'll find out.
Those are like the only 3 characters in The Fly.
Ooh,
there's 2
rough.
baboons that run the lab.
I think they were the heroes.
Well, one of them didn't survive. The other one only survived because they cut the scene where he didn't survive.
That still counts.
Interested to see how the original screenplay handles that. So, we're going to do that on the 15th. Next week is Maximum Overdrive. But this week, we're going to have you queue up Big Trouble in Little China on whatever you're watching it on, or don't watch it. It doesn't matter to us. We can't even tell.
I can tell.
Okay, so you're going to want to pause your copy right after the 20th Century Studios, 20th Century Fox, I don't even know what it was, logo disappears. So as soon as it goes to black, and that's when we'll queue up what we recorded at the Grandview Drive-In in July 2nd of 1986.
And if you peed in a pickle jar, that's gross.
If you peed in a pickle jar in 1986, we're coming for you.
Yes, very slowly, but we are.
I guess we could just go back and see who did it. It's going to be
gross.
You. It's going to be you, isn't it? I feel like any one of these time loop things, I always find out it's you.
I don't recall the nights of that evening.
The nights of that evening. Okay. Well, count down for 3, and then you'll hear us back in 1986. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, Pete. Here we are at the drive-in.
Yes, here we are. Shh, the movie's on.
It's our second movie of the day. We just watched Psycho 3 earlier today.
I know, but the movie's on.
Yeah, we talked through the movie. We've done 40 of these.
But there's other people here, and we're watching this.
There aren't that many people here.
This is a great movie, Brian. I don't even mind the bugs.
I thought there'd be more people.
I thought there'd be more bugs. Or less bugs.
There's a jar of pee down there.
I noticed that.
I don't want to make the whole...
What's that?
I don't want to make the whole watch-along about that, but it's weird. That jar of pee's down there.
Not really.
Did you pee in that jar?
I sure did, Brian. I sure did. Because guess what? People think it's just pickle juice. It's not. It's Pete juice. Pickled Pete, they call me.
Nobody calls you that. Why is this movie called Big Trouble in Little China when they go to Chinatown? I've never heard Chinatown referred to as Little China. That seems offensive.
I've never thought about it before.
Huh?
It just seems right. I thought China and Chinatown were the same thing when I was a kid.
Forget it, Pete. It's Chinatown.
I'm probably watching this movie somewhere right now.
You think you went to this on opening night?
No, I didn't go opening night.
Then you're probably not watching it somewhere right now.
But I am. I'm watching it right now.
You got me with your legal mumbo jumbo.
I don't know. We've talked about this movie, right?
I don't know that we ever have really talked about this movie.
That's crazy. I know I've never seen it with you before.
I think we've both talked about how much we love the movie, but I don't think we've ever talked about it. I think we have seen it together before.
Really?
Yeah, I think we saw it at your house once.
Really? You know, it's possible. Kitty
That's
has
the mayor in the original Ghostbusters, isn't it?
No, but he's from Fringe, I think. I don't know. I like this guy. Who is he?
Egg.
And what is he doing? He's telling us what happened. He's telling us what happened.
He's telling him that there's magic in the world because there's Chinese magic.
Huh. And it was magic. I like those lightning bolts.
We got a plane going overhead. If anybody can hear that at the drive-in, nothing you can do about that. I mean, we have to watch this movie without sound at the drive-in now, but...
You got people driving in. You got party people. The drive-in is a happening place. I wanted to sneak in the trunk, but you wouldn't let me.
There's the introduction of Jack Burton. Kurt Russell doing his John Wayne impression.
Now, you were worried that I don't understand what the point is because I didn't understand the point of Psycho 3 and who the main character is. What were your concerns going in? Because I know this movie. I know this movie well.
Well, did you know that technically because he's talking on a CB radio to nobody, I mean, anybody who will listen, I guess, come across the feed, he's technically doing the world's first podcast?
I did not know that.
Because he's doing a full-on podcast.
He is. My experience with CB radios is that if you talk too much on them, people tell you to stop fucking around.
Oh, nobody's going to say that to Jack Burton.
No, because he's Jack Burton. He's the coolest of all the cool people.
He's basically the character that every Marvel hero is based on now.
That's what you told me, and I can't unsee it now that it's been pointed out.
It's every character. Not every character, because I guess Captain America's not like that. Vision's not like that. You know what I mean? Tony Stark's like this. Chris Pratt in everything is like this. In life is like this. That's why it's funny he played his father in Guardians of the Galaxy, because he's just doing a Kurt Russell impression from any of Kurt Russell's 80s movies.
Yeah, that is true. And like I said, I 100% can't unsee it. But listening to you talk just there, it made me realize why I don't like all of those Marvel ones or any of these, you know, like the Jurassic Park, Chris Pratt and stuff doing Jack Burton. Jack Burton's not successful. Like Iron Man's
Jack
successful.
Burton is successful.
He's
in spite of himself, he ends up successful. His confidence is not unearned. It's just unwarranted.
This isn't his story, but he's so egocentric. He makes himself the whole point of it, but he's not, and he failed.
I'm shocked that you can tell that it's not his story because the way that you see other media. Is this the one movie that you understood the whole time?
This movie makes sense, Brian. Everything about it is perfect and understandable and relatable.
Well, yeah, he's not the main character. Wang is the main character. They've essentially flipped the comedic sidekick and put him in the starring role. But the only person capable of things or knows what's going on or actually has the plot revolve around him is Wang.
You know what? I think almost everyone else is capable. He is the least capable character in this movie. Yet somehow...
Except he has great reflexes.
It's
the one thing that is consistent throughout the story.
Right. And it ends up saving him. And it's just the confidence. He skates by on pure confidence.
He does have the most confidence I've ever seen a character have.
And that's great. But it's important that he fails, because then it's annoying if you're a successful, confident person.
He doesn't fail. Okay, that's what makes him so interesting. He succeeds despite himself.
Right. That's he should fail because he has almost no discernible talents other than reflexes. He makes terrible choices. I guess he can gamble.
You know why he doesn't fail? Because he doesn't set his sights too high. This movie, it's like, I'm just trying to get my truck back. He gets his truck back. So it's a success. At one point in this movie, they go in to save a woman and then lose a separate woman. Like they come down -1 women trying to pick up one woman. So it's like they do fail for a time, but his only goal is I just going to get my truck back. Right. It's John Carpenter.
Yeah.
One of the greats. Every John Carpenter movie from Halloween through in the Mouth of Madness,
That's
I think
the one.
is a great movie. Like he made a string of just great movies.
Don't listen to Fred if you think The Thing is a good movie.
I never saw The Thing. So.
It is a good movie.
There's the main character, Wang.
Yep. Now, is it just because we were introduced to Jack Burton first?
I know that's a problem that you specifically have on this day.
Yeah, but I recognize.
Which, by the way, I don't know how I didn't point this out when we did the Psycho 3 episode, but in the original Psycho, we'd meet Janet Leigh and then have 45 minutes with only Janet Leigh. And she's not the main character of the movie.
But there was like 10 minutes without him, and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah. But I figured this one out, Brian. That's what we're talking about now.
You figured it out the first time you watched it? Because I certainly didn't.
I think I did. I got it.
One of the real magic pieces of this movie, I think, is when you watch it as a kid, you just love Jack Burton. He's so cool and suave. And he's not those things. But you don't know that until you're an adult and you realize that he's just a fuck up.
You know what? I think you're right. I think I didn't notice.
No, I could never have put it together in my head. But I saw this probably when I was 8 or 9. I could never have put it together in my head that this was the character who the story's about. And that he's just wanders through it looking for his truck. And when you watch it as an adult, that's what makes the movie so fucking good.
Right. 100%. And it's the fact that he has no arc.
He has an arc. He lost the truck.
Then he gets it back.
He goes and gets the truck back.
It's very much the Jack Sparrow Pirates of the Caribbean arc. It's like, I lost my ship. I need my ship back. End. Yeah. They stole that from Jack Burton.
A lot of people stole a lot of things from Jack Burton, I think. I mean, Chris Pratt stole a career from Jack Burton.
Hey, you know what's funny? Isn't his kid a Marvel person who doesn't play Jack Burton?
Yeah, he plays, he plays like a Jack Burton who failed so spectacularly that he couldn't help but confront it. See, there's the great reflexes. Yep. That he couldn't help but confront it and deal with the pain and anguish of having failed so miserably.
Is it just because he looks so much like his dad?
He's a self-aware Jack Burton. Although, this Jack Burton doesn't fail. They don't lose anybody.
No, and that's what makes the movie fun.
And because of his great reflexes, he can claim to have saved the day.
Yep. After bumbling his way through every other aspect of this movie, he does save the day.
So the one thing he's got is those great reflexes. And I love that they set it up right there.
Yep.
So it comes back later. It isn't just the most ridiculous thing. Because it would just stand at an island of the only time he succeeded. Except he does shoot a lot of people in one scene. He's pretty good with a gun. You know why? Because he's the American and they're in Chinatown. I just put together why he's always got the gun and nobody else does.
Yeah, I think I knew that. Everyone else used the hand-to-hand combat or weapons or magic.
Yeah, and he's got his gun. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Do the women use guns or do they just use their magic too?
I swear he's the only person with a gun in this
think
entire
you're right.
movie.
I think I've noticed that too once before watching with Kitty.
Which he uses to shoot up and knock himself unconscious.
Spoiler alert.
The funniest thing about that is that he gets up. It doesn't take him out for the whole battle. He gets up and he immediately goes and fights a guy, kills the guy, and the guy's on top of him and he's too heavy, so now he's stuck under the guy. He finds a separate way to take himself out of the action.
Always. Hey, do you think people around us will get mad if they overhear us talking about the movie and giving spoilers before it happens?
I don't think they can hear us. They're probably listening to the movie in their car.
I don't know. We're pretty loud and entertaining. They might want to listen.
Those things are true.
I know. That's just something to think about. We might have to keep our voices down.
Well, you know what old Jack Burton would say?
He'd say, "Don't hit me, airplane."
Marvel literally stole, for a Chris Pratt joke, the sequence where he says that later in the movie, and he goes, "You know what old Jack Burton would say?" And the guy goes, "Who?" That's the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy, when he's like, "Star-Lord." He's like, "Who?"
Oh,
they
yeah.
stole the exact thing from this movie. There's Kim Cattrall with not green eyes. And some close-ups she has them.
Is she the one who's supposed to have the green eyes?
No, the Chinese woman's supposed to have the green eyes because he's looking for this. This is one of those plot things where he's been waiting 2,000 years to find a Chinese lady with green eyes because they don't exist. And he finds one. But then later he finds this white woman with green eyes is like, "I guess I'll marry you both." Like, as if it was just gone to Ireland and get a green-eyed lady, and it would have worked out just fine for him at any time. They're green now. They weren't green in the wide shot.
His eyes are blue.
Yes, they are.
Remember when he was in Overboard?
I do remember.
That was a
Overboard.
great movie.
They remade that with Anna Faris, I think.
No, it wasn't Anna Faris. It was...
I'm pretty sure it was.
Was it? That makes me kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
Because I like Anna Faris.
Yeah.
But I don't like remakes. Uh-oh. You know those guys are bad news.
I don't know. One of them has the most awesome sunglasses I've ever seen.
I know. This feels like the 80s.
Headband and they actually all have pretty great sunglasses. I like they didn't go with stock sunglasses. They're all the same.
No.
They have 3 of the most unique sunglasses you've ever seen.
They're the Sunglass Gang. It's like the Warriors. Each gang.
She's into it.
She sure is. Oh.
Is that funny, Wang?
Wang's wily.
Wang has my favorite line in this whole movie where
I've got a wily Wang.
Kurt Russell's like, "I lost my truck." And he's like, "How do you think I feel? I lost a whole woman."
The truck is way bigger in his defense.
It's harder to lose a truck.
That's the wrong person.
She doesn't have green eyes.
No.
She does.
This is going to be trouble.
Her green eyes are unsettling, to be honest with you.
The fight's coming. Is this where magic happens, or is it just the fight?
I don't remember.
I don't know either. See, that's the problem. Sometimes with these watch-alongs, Brian, I just want to watch this movie.
You say this every watch-along.
But they're such good movies. But this one in particular. They totally stole Raiden, right, from this movie?
Oh, yeah.
Like 100%.
I think they stole a lot of Mortal Kombat from this movie.
Ooh, yeah. What's Jack Burton going to do?
You know what? You know what old Jack Burton would do.
Shoot him. Ooh, leg sweep.
You know what? One of my favorite things in this movie is. Do you know what Kim Cattrall's name is?
No.
Her name is Gracie Law, and she's the lawyer.
That works, though.
It's so silly.
You need that for this type of movie.
Do you?
Yes.
You need it.
Wait, why is she running away with this girl? I forgot.
Well, one thing about every character in this movie who's not Jack Burton is that they're all very smart and know everything about what's going on with everybody else. And then Burton just stumbles in. And at one point he goes, "I feel like an outsider here." And she goes, "You are."
Right. With things like that are so obvious as a kid, you should have caught on, right?
But
you
you only know how to watch it from his perspective. Because you saw him first, of course. Actually, you didn't. You saw Egg first.
Oh, yeah. I guess it should be his movie.
Because Egg's the main character. These guys are cool. That looks uncomfortable.
Did I tell you about the time I did ride in a trunk before?
Son of a bitch must pay for trying to run him over. Doesn't care he just kidnapped his girlfriend, fiance. What were you talking?
Oh, no. That looked uncomfy because I've been in a trunk before, and it is uncomfy. I wasn't kidnapped or anything.
Well, they had a hatchback, too, so it wasn't even like a full trunk. That
No, that's true. That's worse.
Because she's not a big girl, so.
No, anyway. So I was in the trunk, and it was after a Super Bowl, and there were girls at the Super Bowl party for some reason, and they wanted to go, to a club.
Were you dreaming?
No, this happened.
And this doesn't sound like any part of your life that's ever happened. You're watching football, there's girls there, and they want to go to the club. These are 3 parts of a story.
Right.
Those are 3 aspects of a story that I don't believe one part of.
Right. It was the truth. And here's the problem. There wasn't enough room in the car. So I said, I'll ride in the trunk. Because why not, right?
Okay, there's 4 things I don't believe now.
We went to the club. I danced on the stage.
Okay, 5.
We rode home, and on the ride home, I had a bunch of beer, and I was in the trunk, and I had the beer farts, and I just started farting, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the trunk. I can do whatever I want. So I'm just farting, getting all that out before we get back with the ladies, back to the apartment or whatever.
Sure.
Right. So I'm getting it all out, and then
we woke up.
No. we hit We hit a bump, and I said, ow. And everyone in the car started laughing. And then I realized that they could hear me. And I had been ripping ass the whole time in the back of the car. The girls did not want to hang out with me.
They didn't want to hang out with the guy that got in the trunk? Oh, that's crazy.
But I danced on the stage.
Oh, wow.
Then I farted my way home.
Okay. I don't believe any piece of that story.
Oh, it all happened.
I don't think you've ever been to a club in your life.
Wait, what did the truck say on the side?
Pork Chop Express.
That's right. Now here he stumbles into a gang fight. I remember this. A magic gang.
There's a funeral going on.
What is that she's cutting up? A goose or a duck? It's one of those things.
Ben Grimm?
Yes. Or John Carpenter's.
Just got Jack written on the side of his truck.
He's been in a bunch of stuff.
James Hong?
Yes.
James Hong has been in so much stuff. He started acting in the mid-50s and is still going today. He's 97 years old. Although now that I'm thinking of it, we're recording this 40 years ahead of time. That is a big risk I just took.
Oh, no, you can't be saying things like that.
This won't come out until August of 2026. We're recording this in July of 1986. That is a big risk.
If we get back...
Yeah, if we get back...
And something has happened.
And James Hong has done what 97-year-olds do best.
Because James Hong is in a bunch of stuff. He was in Briscoe County Jr. I'm pretty sure he had lightning powers in that, and he wore the hat as well.
He was also in Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's just very cool. After that long, distinguished career, he got to be standing on the Oscar stage.
Oh, that's right.
It's very cool. Very cool moment.
Good for him. He's my favorite.
He's your favorite.
He's my favorite.
I like that guy that just ducked out of frame with his bald head.
Why do they seem like a bunch? No.
This seems like we should have the Michael Jackson's "Beat It" sound playing as they're walking on the street. Yeah, they shuffle a little bit too. Oh yeah, this is ridiculous.
It's going to be a dance.
We don't even know who the good guys are here.
There are no good guys. Ooh, other people have guns. That was a cowboy.
Yeah, there is somebody with a gun. You're right.
Not all of them. Ooh.
Yep, there's people with guns.
But those are the gangs, right? That's the gun gang.
It would have been pretty cool if somebody popped out of the casket with a gun or a bazooka and blew them away, and it was like a trap. So I guess I was wrong about nobody else having a gun.
We were way off.
I might have missed by a couple people. Now it seems like it's rubbing it in.
Okay, but I think once they go break into the lair, I believe there are no more guns.
Well, it's going to turn out that that's probably not true either, because I've missed this mark by more than I've ever missed anything in the world.
Bryan, I stake my reputation on this fact. There are no more guns in this movie.
He literally brought a knife to a gunfight.
I think I've noticed that before. As I said, Kitty and I watched this movie. Well, Kitty watches this movie.
That's my dude right there. That was on the right, just hidden in the center.
With the hatchet?
Yeah, that guy in the middle.
No, he's in the middle?
Yeah, that's my man.
He is pretty cool. He's your dog in this fight? I don't have one. Who I pick? I picked the guy with the lightning and the hat.
The black gang's got to beat the beige gang.
No way.
Chinese standoff. Instead of what? Like, you don't know what a standoff is?
Hey.
Oh, see, he's like the main character now, I think. My guy.
I'm trying to think, because in...
How many more faces are we going to get? There he is.
He's the one who starts it off.
Yeah, he's the leader.
He's got the best yelly face. What happened to the one? Oh, there's that one cowboy guy with the bandolier. I thought he might have died already. Yeah, Kung Fu.
Yeah, John Carpenter, I think, just always wanted to make a Kung Fu movie.
What did he do right before this one?
Right before this one?
Yeah.
I think he read the screenplay.
No, what movie came out before this one?
I don't know.
All right.
I can't look it up.
I know which one came out before this one.
I know movies that came out before this one. I don't know which one came out just before this one. Prince of Darkness, maybe?
No, it was Psycho 3.
That's true. You got me on that one.
Did he just stab him in the nuts? I never noticed that before.
This is wild. This is we're 10 minutes into this movie.
How many broken bones have I seen?
Ah, there's my man. No blood though.
Nope. Just cool messed up limbs and
this is a cool movie to see the drive-in.
It really
it's well lit. Dean Cundy, one of the great cinematographers.
What's a cinematographer do?
They shoot the movie.
I thought the director did that.
Directors mostly work with actors, and then look over the stuff and say, we got it. So the person that actually does the camera work is mostly director of photography or cinematographer. And Dean Cundy shot like all of John Carpenter's good movies.
I thought they were going to do a Wonder Twins power. This is
awesome. This is like way better on the big screen even than because I've always been watching it on TV my whole life.
That's the only place I don't think I've ever seen it is on TV. You know why? HBO did it one summer. Here come the Magic Men.
There's even more spectacle here than I thought that there was because I'm seeing it now in grand design. Mortal Kombat. That is, I mean, that's just a character from Mortal Kombat.
100%. And that didn't come out till the 90s. I think
it takes a long time to develop a video game. This is so cool.
Yeah, here's Raiden, right? So he's like, no, this
is a big hat guy. This isn't one of the Fat Albert guys like that. There's a hat that comes over his face. Pretty sure.
I think one of these guys blows up like Fat Albert. This was Raiden. Yeah, there we go. I knew.
He's still just holding his knife in his truck cab.
He's the most.
This is Raiden 100%. It's good lighting effects though. This looks fucking awesome on the big screen. They should just, all our modern movies, when we get back uptime, kind of suck. They should just put these movies in theaters all the time. Like, let's just redo the 80s.
I think we've brought it up before, but these special effects they don't seem as bad as CGI special effects.
Yeah, I don't know how they even did these, honestly.
Right. I guess it is CGI, but it's somehow better. Is it because it's more charming? Is it because we're just old, so that's what we're used to?
I don't know the answer. I know these guys are cool as shit, though.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
So much happens.
He's still just sitting there holding his knife, though.
Because that's all he does. He brought a knife to a gunfight. And look at this.
And you brought a knife to whatever kind of fight this is.
Magic silverware. It actually fits in. I think those were forks, and the other guy had spoons.
I see you played knifey spooning before. Why did he sit there so long? This is so funny.
Well, because he didn't want to. Also, he's very accepting of magic.
Hauling ass.
Those are garden rakes.
Oh, it's so cool.
Did he fly or flip? Oh, Jack. Run him over. Run him over. Yeah, good work, Jack.
Why'd he stop?
They always stop. It's just something you do.
Low pan.
I like his fancy robes.
He's an awesome actor. He's very funny in this movie, too, when he's playing the old man makeup.
No, that's just how he looks. He's 97 years old. Or 2000.
I heard he did. He's going to throw dirty water in his face. I like this movie. This movie works primarily because Kurt Russell has no ego. Because we're in the era of Rambo and Terminator and Jean-Claude Van Damme's about to pop up. Like all the Bloodsport. So all these guys have these Vin Diesel-like attitudes towards their stuff. And he's in there going, I'll be the fucking idiot.
That's a good point, because he's always, when I try to think back, I always thought of him as one of the action stars, right? Tango and Cash.
Yeah, but he's more of a parody of the action star than anything in like all of his movies. Even Snake Plissken in a way. He's not doing it like this, obviously, but even that character in a way is like a parody of.
No, yeah. There's like a stylistic element to it. Like
Carpenter wasn't interested in just making regular movies, you know?
Right. Because this is very much not a.
He's a guy who thinks he's Rambo, but he's like the guy that gets killed third.
But he never does.
Because he's
so
lucky.
As you say, it's not unwarranted.
No, first of all, let's just say it like it is. If you look like 1986 Kurt Russell and you had that hair, like things are going well for you kind of no matter what happens, I think, honestly. And then you really don't struggle to succeed because you don't want for anything. You just want your truck back. He gets his truck back and he's like, a great day for Jack Burton. Because he has a chance to get the girl and he's like, no. Because he's like, that wasn't my arc. My arc was the truck.
That's not his. Kitty's got that T-shirt, by the way, her sleeveless shirt.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool. She's a pretty cool dude.
He looks as 80s machismo as you can look, which is hilarious because he's not. I mean, he is playing it that way, but he's not at his core. Wang is the badass.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of
Wang's
Kurt
the
Russell.
Smart one. Wang's the badass. Wang's the one this is happening to.
Right. It's him and a princess. There's a literal princess here, and we got this guy hanging around in a robe.
Yeah. And Kim Cattrall always knows what's up, too. She's an exposition machine in this movie.
I don't remember that.
Oh, every time she pops in for the first half of the movie, she's got like tons of dialogue about what's happening.
Do you think I could bring one of these phones back with us? that you hang on the
I
wall
don't know
like
how
that?
you're going to fit it up there.
In the prison pocket?
I mean, you could hide it somewhere and then dig it up later.
Will it still work?
I don't think so.
I want it to work.
I also don't think that's a phone from 1986 because I've seen phones in 1986. They don't look like that.
No, but I remember that one from when I was
This movie?
a few years younger. I remember they looked like that. Except the one in the house didn't have the little change machine.
The change machine.
Isn't that a payphone?
The change machine.
You know, where you put the money in.
It doesn't look like it's a payphone.
I guess not. I guess not.
So my answer is you can't because I don't know if we're going to find that. And I don't think that you're going to bury it somewhere and pick it up later.
I haven't been paying enough attention to the phones on the streets lately. I'm going to have to start doing that.
Oh, yeah.
On my walks to the mall.
Why are you walking to the mall?
I don't know, because it just feels right. Feels like I should skateboard or something. I'm going to get some sunglasses like those cool dudes did.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to get a skateboard and I'm going to hang out with the people who look like that.
Why is he wearing a kimono? Does that ever come up?
His clothes are getting washed. I
Yeah,
think.
still.
What? You want
They did nothing else for him?
No.
Because look how these Asian gentlemen are dressed. They're just wearing regular clothes. Where did they dig up this kimono? Are they playing a prank on him?
Possibly. I think. You know what? Where are they? Are they at a restaurant? Why is there a kimono in the restaurant to begin with?
You've stumbled upon my question. You just asked it a different way.
Why is there a bag of salt behind them?
I just like even this. He's dressed like an 80s cheese ball, and then he's dressed like this, and then you look over at Wang, and he's just wearing a sensible sweater.
Yes. Hey, look who it is.
It's me, Gracie Law. That's what she said. That's hilarious.
From the law offices of somebody else. Yeah, toss your hair back. Give Jack Burton your no-nonsense attitude.
It'll only make you like you more for a while, but not the whole way. He gives up pretty quickly.
Because you know what? He respects boundaries, not like that Duke guy from Psycho 3.
He doesn't, though. He grabs her and kisses her twice in this movie.
I think that was just acceptable in the 80s.
Oh, it definitely was.
You
It's
could
one
do
of the
that.
things I enjoy most about being
Yeah,
here.
see there, his clothes are getting dried.
Every day in the 80s is like V-Day, where you can just grab a nurse and plant one on her. And people just accept it as like a great moment in time.
That's weird. That's weird that was accepted. And like we took a picture of it and said, thumbs up.
We made it the face of the campaign of success.
That's awful. We are a terrible people. You know what? Maybe Lopan should win. What was his deal? What's his big plan? He just wants to get married?
No, he's like a 2,000-year-old man trapped in that body, and he has to get married to the green-eyed girl to swap blood with her, and then it makes him young again.
So he just wants to get young again.
Yeah. Don't we all?
No. We're back here. I can't get any younger.
I think I'd enjoy it back here more if I was in my 20s.
No.
Think of all the girls I could kiss against their will then. They get away from me quicker now.
I don't know. What
With these damn jazzercisers and aerobicizers.
would 20s Pete do in the 80s?
You go to the club.
I went to a club, goddammit. I've been to more than one club, Brian.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I've been to many clubs. Like the chess club and the
turkey
reading club. Turkey. I have not had a good turkey. Hey.
My favorite thing about this is this looks like a character that he played in that one movie with Robin Williams. You remember that movie?
No, what movie?
I think they were like going to a high school reunion or something.
Wait, when did this movie come out?
I think in the early 80s.
The early 80s, he was going to a high school with Robin Williams.
Like I think it was their high school reunion or something like that. And I've never seen the whole movie, but I've seen parts of it. And I think he's just doing that character now.
Okay. They're here to view the tapestries. That's what he's there for.
You know what I like about this a lot is that even though he is kind of a doof and he's wrong all the time and he's fails enough and succeeds despite himself, he does have the confidence to be the guy you would definitely send in because they're going to buy whatever he says because his confidence is over the top. Like, how could you doubt what he's telling you when he believes it so much?
Right. Clearly, this idiot is speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Just
There's
look
nothing
at him.
about him I don't buy because he buys it.
Right. That is him. He's just a weirdo. Oh, and he likes the legs. Look at those.
He just wants his truck.
I think he's. But what we
Doesn't
see,
even have the truck yet, by the way.
what we see is he's distracted by pretty girls. Look at those glasses. I want those glasses now.
There's no glass in those.
What?
There was no glass. Oh, there wasn't that shop, but I don't think there was in the other shop because they had the camera straight on and it would have reflected.
Look at you paying attention to these things.
Oh, it's on a big screen. You can see a lot more. You can see everything. You can see the big screen.
What year did that movie come out?
1958
Wow.
or 63. I don't know, somewhere in there.
See, I don't need the internet.
I can't. I used to know all these answers and pretend I knew off the top of my head, but I was just looking at my phone. Now I can't look at shit.
I think you're right. Oh, no.
I don't know about what, but I'm taking it. I think you just said I was right to compliment me of being right about me being stupid.
I was hoping you would not catch on.
No, I caught it because there's nothing to distract me back here. Except the smell of that jar.
You wouldn't let us stop on the way here. You said, we got to get a good spot. We got to get a good spot.
I thought it'd be crowded. I forgot this movie bombed as big as it did.
I had to be. That's still crazy to me that this movie bombed. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Why aren't people out here watching? Why haven't I been seeing advertisements for it?
Yeah, there's been no advertisements for it.
Whoa.
Thank God for the gusto.
Big green bubble.
This movie's wild.
It is.
That girl just ran out of here with her shirt open. Her bra was on, but I've never noticed that before.
I never noticed that before.
This big screen is, every movie has to be re-released. And then I will decide if it was good or not. Because this isn't quite Jaws 4DX all over again, but it's somewhat like that to me.
I don't remember movies being this fun on the big screen last year when we went to the drive-in, or 2 years ago, whenever we went.
Well, we saw Star Trek 4 and Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, I think I see why.
Yeah, this is made for
viewing on the big screen, like we keep saying.
This is a drive-in movie. Because also, again, I want to point out, even in nighttime shots like this, Dean Cundy's lit this thing so fucking well.
Yes, look at that. That's right. I can see this movie.
It's a lost art lighting film because we don't really shoot on film anymore, so
What do we shoot on?
digital. And people can just clean it up in post, and everybody's lazy now.
Yeah, I was going to say, no one does clean it up in post, though. Everything's dark.
No, this looks fantastic.
Maybe that's why I like 80s movies, because a lot of times they are lit well. Like, I understand that things are dark, but I'd still like to be able to see what's happening.
Yeah. Well, the 90s is what ruined this, because the 90s everybody got grungy and dark. And, like, you know how much I love The Crow, but The Crow, I saw it at the drive-in. It's impossible to watch at the drive-in. It's the darkest fucking movie. It works fine in digital and TV, but watching that in a big screen in the dark was impossible. This looks fantastic.
Absolutely.
Every scene is just so well lit.
You know, this is bringing up, I remember not liking to go to the drive-in because if you're trying to watch a horror movie in the like late 90s, early 2000s, it was impossible to watch, as you said, because it's not dark enough yet, right? Like you get there, they start at 10 or something.
Right, yeah.
It's never dark enough. You miss half the goddamn thing because it's just, same thing at home. When you're trying to watch a black movie, you got to hang blankets on your curtains. It's a mess.
Yep. Whereas that's never going to be a problem with this movie because it's so well done. Dean Cundy was one of the best.
Is he done? He's not working anymore?
I don't know the answer to that, and I can't look it up.
Dean Cundy. I'm going to remember that name.
Dean Cundy is the man who gave us the incredible shot of Michael Myers' white mask appearing out of the darkness behind Jamie Lee Curtis. One of the greatest moments in the history of film, in my opinion.
Yeah, but wasn't there one of them where you could see it way clearer because they like digitally remastered the movie?
We got a bad copy of it when we saw it at the theater.
Where, yeah, you saw him like the whole time. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that was just a bad copy, is it? Interesting.
The copy itself, the film itself was overlit because it was obviously a digital transfer.
See, that's that laziness. You got to light things right.
Maybe we'll time travel back to 78 and go see that at the drive-in.
I wonder if that would work. I bet you it would.
I mean, I don't know which part of it wouldn't.
I'm thinking the part. Wait, why are the lights flickering? I don't remember it. Man, it's been a while. For watching this movie like once a year, I'm kind of really excited. Maybe I'm excited because I'm going to see things I've never seen before.
Like boobs?
Like,
I wish.
I was at that goddamn club, Bryan.
What does that have to do with anything? There's boobs at the club?
There were. I was chasing them.
Oh, boy.
They were just bouncing all over the place. True story.
I wish there was like a TV show called Gracie Law.
There probably was in the late 90s or early aughts. There were all law shows back then.
Kim Cattrall was gorgeous back in the 80s, too.
She was on Sex and the City, right?
Yeah. She liked to fuck.
Oh, that was her? Which one was that one?
Samantha.
Samantha.
Why do I have to know that?
I don't know.
Let's fuck. That was her. That was my impression of Samantha on that show.
I don't think I've ever seen that show.
She was the whore.
I remember when I'd go to my dad's and he had the HBO in the summer and I'd watch it.
Yeah, and it was annoying because you just thought it was going to be sex all the time. And it was like women discussing things that women care about. It was so weird.
And they were like,
who would watch that?
I don't understand. Why is it called sex then? Like, why put that in there? And then why have only women actors in there? Like, what are you doing? That doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, I've never watched it.
It's like they were trying to trick me.
And it worked. I've seen episodes, but I don't understand it.
I've seen some episodes several times. And
did anyone ever get naked?
Oh, yeah. Kim Cattrall was naked all the time. That's why she was the whore.
Oh, man. Do I have to go back and watch it just for that? How many seasons were there?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Doesn't sound like the trade-off is worth it. Kim Cattrall, Samantha.
Great. She was great. She was in Porky's also. Took her bottoms off in Porky's.
I don't know that I've seen Porky's since.
Mr. Skin doesn't exist back here, so I just have to do it for everybody.
I don't think I've seen Porky's since I was probably like a little kid, which I didn't understand anything I was watching back then.
Porky's, of course, directed by the same director of A Christmas Story and Black Christmas and Baby Geniuses. It's my favorite, Bob Clark, my favorite thing in the world is that quadrant of movies that he has handed. Porky's, Black Christmas, A Christmas Story, Baby Geniuses.
It's Baby Geniuses topping it off for him. I think that's when he really peaked as a filmmaker.
I just think even doing Porky's and A Christmas Story is hilarious. But then he made a different Christmas movie that's also a classic, Black Christmas, like an important one. It's so funny. And then he's like topped it off his career. He's like, I got to do some Baby Geniuses.
I think Joe Mantegna was one of the babies.
I think that's right.
I'm very sad that I know that.
I'm sad that you knew that too. And now I'm sad that I know it.
We all know that John Travolta was a talking baby. And then Roseanne Barr.
No, Bruce Willis was the talking baby. John Travolta was the childlike father figure in his life.
That's right. God damn it. And then Roseanne Barr.
And then Diane Keaton and Danny DeVito.
Were those the animals?
Yes, I think so. I know DeVito was one of them. I don't know for sure it was Diane Keaton, but I feel like it was.
Did you ever see The Incredible Journey, Homeward Bound?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater.
Did you see the first one or like the 1960s?
No, the 80s one or the early 90s one, whatever it was.
The one where the animals talk?
Yeah.
Where
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox was one of them, yup.
Not playing a fox either.
No. Very miscast.
He was playing a fox as Kurt Russell.
You know who his son is?
Did you get that?
Because he was the fox in the hound?
Yeah, but you didn't get it until that second.
No.
You thought I was commenting on how sexy he was in this movie.
He was. Oh, that movie comes out around now.
No, it's being re-released around now, but I think it came out before this.
Did it? Okay.
I think it came out long before this, actually. Like,
I thought it was. No, I think we got a couple of years before it's re-released.
Yeah,
then.
I think that's right.
But, oh, man, that one's a rough one.
I think it came from Kurt Russell's Disney days where he would have been a younger actor than this, because I'm looking at him right now, and he's not that young. I mean, he's not old, obviously. He's in peak Kurt Russell shape, I think.
He rode a zebra in the Swiss Family Robinson.
Wow.
He was the little kid.
I know I brought this up before, but you know that Kurt Russell were the last words of Walt Disney?
No, you didn't bring this up before.
I did. I brought it up on the show before.
Well, why was he talking about Kurt Russell?
No one knows.
Oh.
But because he'd done so much work for them in the past, people assumed that maybe he was just recommending him for a project or something, or just had it in his head when he was trying to think of something, and then that was the last words he ever said.
This isn't something where Disney's a pedophile, is it?
I don't think he was that young anymore.
Yeah, but maybe when Kurt Russell was a kid.
This is good John Carpenter shit right here.
I forgot this was here. Hey, and look how well lit it is.
I know.
can see what's happening.
We're underwater, and it looks better than most movies look in daytime.
This is just...
Dean Cundy, man.
Just annoying me now. Because now I'm going to go back uptime and watch movies, and I'm not going to enjoy them because I'm going to notice how dark everything is all the goddamn time. Ooh.
Every shot, Dean Cundy. Great.
Look at, they're torturing people with magic.
Look at that fire in the background. This looks so much better on the big screen.
You can't get over that, can you?
No,
I don't disagree.
because it's like discovering all new stuff all the time. I've never noticed that fire before somehow.
I feel like I've noticed it before. Oh, what's he going to do with that ball? Oh, Sam did that to me one time when we were playing hockey.
He used magic to.
Well, it was a hockey stick, so it was kind of like magic, but it hit me right in the gut. Then he hit me in the nuts, and then he wouldn't play goalie for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
Me neither, but it was his turn.
I bet all these Buddhas fall over by the end.
Bet you're right.
No bet then.
You think he's going to fall down in the chair and not be able to get out of it?
No, he'll get out of it
Eventually.
at the last moment.
Right. He spends most of the time on the ground struggling. Look how
Defying
cool.
physics and gravity.
Look how cool all these bad guys are.
My wang.
He's going to do bad.
It's funny that this is the year of the two best wangs in movies. Wang, the character here, and the delivery of my wang from Nicolas Cage in a movie that we know a little something about. Except the title for a moment there. Pegasus Got Married.
There it is. Pegasus got married. All right. This is the exposition part where he tells him what's up.
He's funny. James Hong's having a laugh.
Do you think that's what he looks like now?
No, I know what he looks like now.
Is it like that?
No,
Really?
he doesn't have the white beard.
Oh. I think he looked pretty cool with the white
I
beard.
don't think he has the white hair either. I'm sure he dies at this point. He's 97 years old.
I think he might have been on a TV show. I know he's been on TV shows. But he was on one of the ones with Randall Park, maybe?
Fresh off the boat?
Maybe. Yeah.
Never saw it.
I saw the first season or two when I was like waking up early for work. It was just one of those ones you put on, and I drink my coffee and stare at it.
That's how I watch Superstore.
That's how I watch Superstore. I've had that. I've probably gone through that thing 2 or 3 times. I don't know. I couldn't tell you a single storyline that happened.
I've never made a second run, but I know in that first run I laughed really hard exactly one time in 4 or 5 seasons, however long it is. And I've always wanted to go back and find it, but I thought, what an investment of time that's going to be. And was it that funny?
I feel like I haven't laughed out loud, but it's always just acceptable.
No, like one time, Pete. One time something was really funny, and I don't know what it is. And it's driving me insane.
That is one hell of a time commitment. Well, next time I have it on and I'm not paying attention, I'll see if something makes me laugh, and I'll let you know.
I like the characters on it fine, though. So it's one of those ones you can just watch and just be, it's okay that it's never funny.
But I don't remember anything that ever happened.
Oh, no, I have no idea.
I don't even remember. I think one of them has a kid.
I think they work at a store.
And 2 of them get married.
Isn't there a guy in a wheelchair?
Yeah, but he's also the animal control guy from Parks and Recreation.
No, that was Andy Samberg.
No, that was the head of the Parks Department. Or no, Parks
No,
Security.
That was Ron Swanson.
Security. He was head of security. And the animal control was Harris Whittles and whoever that guy is.
Was he in a wheelchair?
No.
Did I already ask that?
No, but he wasn't. I didn't know.
So what you're telling me is they gave that role to a ably-bodied person.
It would appear so.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I don't know how I feel about that, so I don't really think about it. Because then that would make me wonder just what you said.
I actually don't have a problem with it.
Hey, look.
It's acting.
He's so... Kurt Russell's so...
If someone in a wheelchair wants to get up and take an able-bodied person's role, who am I to stop them?
Like that witch in that other movie?
Wicked?
Yeah, that's the one. I couldn't for the life of me remember.
That is an actual person in a wheelchair.
I know. I saw it. She was sitting there.
But if she wanted to get up and play Alphaba, I would be like, hey, good for you.
That's right.
I don't know why she doesn't do that.
I like
Better role.
that.
Or probably better to roll in the chair.
This part, you missed it, where Jack Burton was being all cocky and arrogant.
Oh, my God. What if I never see him do that again?
It's so good, though, man. You might miss out.
When did you realize he was doing a John Wayne impression? Because John Wayne, even when we never saw a John Wayne movie in our lives, everybody knows what John Wayne sounds like. And he's doing the most obvious John Wayne impression.
I realized it when you told me that Chris Pratt was doing a
Kurt Russell
Kurt
impression.
Russell impression, and then you said Kurt Russell is doing a John Wayne impression, and I said, I can't unsee any of the things that you've now done, because he is.
Chris Pratt, in most of his things, is like doing John Wayne by Kurt Russell through a game of telephone. Like John Wayne called Kurt Russell and talked to him so long, he started picking up the affects, and then those got passed on to Chris Pratt.
Right, but in a different way. Slightly lesser, slightly morphed.
That's what I covered that with a game of telephone.
Have you ever played Telestrations? It's like telephone, but with drawings.
What does it have to do with the telephone part? Those are just drawings.
You pass it along.
They do call it a telestrator, though.
Telestrations? Yes.
No, I mean, even when you watch on football, they'll be like, pull out the telestrator. And it's like, because it's television, I guess. I don't like how we use words.
Inordinately?
Not inordinately.
Not inordinately.
It's madness. The two characters say that in the same movie.
Why are
Because they didn't say it to each other. If Norman had been in the room when Marion said, not inordinately, and then he picked it up, that's one thing. These are two different people in two different cities at this point.
I guess that's the word that's just going around, man. Maybe it was the Sesame Street word of the day.
Oh, we have to time travel back to 1960 and find out. Could you imagine if we got back there and everybody said it? And I'd be like, oh, the egg has been on my face.
There's not 3 movies that came out in 1960.
Psycho.
That didn't come out in 1960.
Peeping Tom.
What? You're just making things up now.
Well, I'm one away from cracking this. But I have no way of looking it up, so I'll never know.
Unless you just disappear.
Well, that's not how that works. You know how time travel works. Get your head out of your ass.
You'd think
Like
I
the
would
skeletons.
know. Ooh. There's been a lot of skeletons in this movie so far. And you know what? They're better than the skeletons in Poltergeist.
There was also a scene where like 400 people died in the streets, and it just feels like that was a completely different movie than the one we're watching now.
I noticed that on one of the watch throughs, how different like each part of the movie is as they enter into the new challenges. Because now we're in the story, like the storybook part of it.
You are so remarkably close to understanding what acts are. It's like you've defined them, and yet you're still so far away.
There's
Like
not.
we're here in the second act. This is like the story part. You're so fucking close. I can taste it. Oh no, I can smell it. It's that jar.
These aren't acts. These are how is it smelling so bad through the jar? This doesn't make sense. That seal is on tight.
I think it's the Orange Julius you've been drinking, honestly. It's very powerful.
I have been feeling weird in my tum-tum lately. Perhaps I should slow down.
I mean, I got off my thing.
Yeah, but
I mean, does someone need to die of Orange Julius for you to shake off your habit?
no one's done it yet. Ooh, look at fail.
No, this guy's a badass. He would have been a good Bond villain.
Yeah.
Maybe he was a Bond villain. I don't know.
Jack Burton's back. He's trying again.
He's got his knife.
You think it's going to work?
He carries this knife through the entire movie just to miss that throw, to then get the reflex throw and win. But when he misses that throw, it's so funny because he carries this knife through the entire movie for that moment.
And that one, look at this guy. He's swole.
Oh, this is the part where he defies gravity and physics.
I like when he goes backwards.
Just get off the chair.
You've clearly never rolled backwards in a wheelchair before.
No, I could have gotten off though.
You can't. You're stuck.
You think so?
Yeah, you're going so fast backwards you can't fall off because your angles are wrong.
Maximum effort. This wouldn't work either.
Yeah, it would. Look at him. Look at him. He's doing it. Oh, look, he just stole somebody's job.
Yeah, he also shouldn't be doing this role.
No, he shouldn't be in that wheelchair. They should have got a wheelchair actor.
That's what they called him.
Hey, look, no guns in this scene.
No, he's the only one that carries a gun the whole movie. See?
Look, they're using them like clubs.
Because they don't know what they're doing. I told you there's only one character that uses a gun in this movie. It's Jack Burton, and you agreed. So no matter what happened before, or will happen in the future, or is happening at that moment we were talking, will disprove that the only character with a gun in this movie is the American Jack Burton. And I think it's a commentary. Not like I saw Chinese gangs roll out with heavy artillery.
I got popcorn stuck in my throat.
Why are you eating the popcorn I brought from the last movie?
I'm not. This is
Oh, man.
This is popcorn from here.
Okay.
It tastes different.
That's good.
It tastes way different when you get it at the drive-in. Ugh, I apologize. We're
80s
back to
popcorn
Lopez.
tastes differently anyway because they cook it in those flash pans, those hot pans, as opposed to the way they do now with the
He's about to go through the door. Ooh, there's no door there.
a lot more oily. It's good.
I like it. I like
Hot
popcorn.
oil.
I bet
And
you.
popcorn in the 80s, if you ate it right out of the thing, would kill you. It would burn your throat, a hole in your throat, and kill you. And they just hand it to you like that.
I think I mentioned it last time, but I am happy that McDonald's has the hot pies again, like the deep fried ones.
Yeah.
Because those are so good. Mix that with an Orange Julius, and you're having yourself a party in your mouth.
I never eat McDonald's uptime, but I eat it back here because they still have the bad chicken nuggets that are so good.
I don't remember the bad shit. I only get the pies.
At some point, someone convinced them they had to start using white meat as opposed to whatever they were using. And what they were using before was incredible.
That paste,
It was probably people, but it was so good.
Soylent Green.
You say that all the time. And I've asked you before, have you ever seen Soylent Green?
No.
Okay.
Is that the name of the movie?
But you've seen like a Simpsons episode where they said Soylent Green is people?
Oh, I've seen 100 things that says Soylent Green is people.
Is it just this podcast? Because I've heard it so many times.
It might be. See,
Like Wang is the badass. Nope, nobody using a gun.
nope. He's
Nobody-
using.
See? There's the guy using the gun accidentally.
That guy was casting non-magic missile.
It's nice of that guy to hold his gun for him, his second gun for him,
It is.
because nobody else is going to use a gun.
His name is Backpack.
He's going to, oh no, why is that oddly the most racist thing I've ever heard in my life?
But it's not.
Why is it? Why is it? Is it because of Short Round? Is that why it's?
Oh, no.
That was because it was believable in the 80s they would have named him Backpack. Is that why?
Maybe.
I'm not saying it's your fault, but why does that sound so unapologetically racist to me?
I didn't realize when I uttered it, but it does. And I think it is because of Short Round. It's 100% because he just had everything in that coat of his and Backpack.
Yeah.
And I think in the Jumanji movie, the newer ones up there with The Rock in them, Kevin Hart is the Backpack. That's his character's like role.
That's definitely true.
He carries stuff for The Rock. That's his video game thing.
He's the Backpack, and the fat annoying one is the Jack Black.
Look, man, Jack Black was just in something recently.
Anaconda?
No, maybe that was it, but I guess that wouldn't be recently. He will be in something recently. I
In
wonder.
1986? I don't think so.
I wonder what he's doing now.
Growing that beard.
I think he was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe. Oh, look, they tricked him.
He's like,
Ooh.
nobody uses guns except Jack Burton. That's what he just told them. And they knocked it out of his hands.
And then used the magic white powder. That wasn't a trigger for you, was it?
I like that this other guy here just came from work. He like joined their gang, but he clearly just finished his shift at the bank.
Right. Because this is like martial arts stuff. Like just
Very good, yeah.
The guy, the guy from the bank also knows how to kind of kung fu.
Oh, there should be questions about some of the stuff that John Carpenter's doing in this movie, I think. But there somehow isn't.
Like, what do you mean?
That all Chinese people are magic.
Well, these ones are. Not all of them. He stumbled into like an ancient actual thing. And look at him. Now he's just asking her, where's my truck? You're in the
that's
cage.
all he cares about.
Where's my truck? That's all that Jack Sparrow cared about. Where's my truck? He kept shouting.
Yep. I'm just shocked that this worked.
Why are all of the women being held captive?
That's a great question.
I feel like I know the answer, but I'm not paying a lick of attention to what they're talking about. I'm just watching all the fighting.
Because the spectacle's so good.
Right. I don't know that I ever paid attention to that either before.
I like that he has 24 women tied up, but only one of them was so loud and problematic he had to hog tie her and gag her. That's the implication there, is that he just couldn't take her shit anymore.
Yep, you're right. That is what happened too.
Crazy law.
Crazy Law from the law firm of Law.
With blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Nope, nobody's using guns. Did we really think nobody used guns? Is that a bit that I got lost in? I don't remember.
No, that's magic. They're using non-magic missile. I keep telling you.
I was so certain nobody used guns.
No one has used guns except for Jack. Was that lady naked?
Didn't it seem like it?
This is incredible.
Why don't we watch every movie on the big screen?
I don't know.
What a loser he is.
Do you think if I watch it on TV when we're back at my house, I'll be able to see all of this? Or is it just only because we're watching it here?
I think it's because we're watching it on this giant screen.
Huh. All
so
right, that's
what we have to
annoying.
do is build the giant screen.
Hold on. Do we see anybody else almost naked in that water? Come on, Jack. You don't need those pants. No, I guess he does. Look, she's still yelling. She's looking for her friend. He's looking for his truck.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. And I don't think the truck's in this water.
It might be.
She keeps pulling up more people and asking where someone else is.
Each time.
Yeah.
This movie works on all levels. There he is.
This is going to be the first time he kisses her. Yeah, she wanted that one. Now she didn't. She was totally into it. What? Did you see it? Did you see it? Sometimes it be that way. I've been to the club. She leaned in for that one. And then she pulled back like, what are you doing? Like, what am I doing?
Because she's a feisty one.
That's true. She's Gracie Law.
Why did everyone
She's leaning in for more. She's sending mixed signals.
Why?
He's still carrying that knife, by the way.
Why has everyone got to talk so close with their faces? Stay away, I'd say. Where do all these girls come from? They get freed from some prison or something?
I didn't see.
There's a whole bunch of people.
I know I said that they go in there for one person and lose a different one. And they do, but they do rescue like 15 people while doing it. But not because of anything that Jack Burton did. He's just looking for a truck.
Nope. Wandering his way through. Good old Jack Burton.
Look at that obviously very light thing he just pumped into.
No, he's just strong.
I guess he is. Look at his 80s muscles.
Like bull. He's glistening. He's glistening, Bryan. Why is he not the action star, even though he is an action star? That's bothering me now. He is very self-effacing.
We're 2 years before Die Hard, so people weren't he's comedy. We don't have comedy guys be the hero until Die Hard in 88 when they were like, oh, this worked. So they leaned so far into like, this is too funny.
Right.
I think we may be trapped. Like, this is too funny.
You open a door, there's a bunch of bad guys, you close the door.
So when you can do that, they're not going to let you do the other stuff seriously. Whereas Bruce Willis, they let him do things seriously, but then gave him the quips. And for a long time, everybody was doing Bruce Willis and Die Hard in movies. And now they're doing Jack Burton.
Right. Who's not Kurt Russell, they're doing Jack Burton.
No, they're doing Jack Burton.
Snake Plissken is another character.
Yeah, people are doing that too in different things, but I still think that's borders on parody. I think it's clearly a parody, honestly. I don't think it's even bordering on it.
I think that's just what people think is cool because they all remember watching this movie when they were kids.
Yep.
And like, you know what's cool? Jack Burton.
Well, what's cool is that he can't get his knife out, and Wang is just taking out like 15 people with his feet.
He threw it across the room when he did get it out.
Wang just is destroying everybody, even my guy.
No.
And there he goes.
He's reloaded and he's got his knife.
As a kid, I never caught this, though. I never caught what had happened here.
I really
watched
don't
it,
remember.
and I couldn't put it together.
So you figured it out at some point in your life afterwards? Do you have a specific moment that you realized it, or is
I think it was watching Chris Pratt.
Oh, really? No, I knew it beforehand somewhere. Like I
I lost track of this movie for a long time.
Oh, okay. I feel like somewhere in my teenage years I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm surprised you figured it out, because I thought for sure this would be a problem for us.
Now that you bring it up, it is peculiar that I did figure out this movie.
Maybe it's why you struggle with every other movie, because this is the one a lot of people struggle with, and then you got it immediately, and then every other movie is like too normal for you.
But this one makes sense, you see. With that cool shirt and this cool guy. Look at him. He gave him the sweet talk. And then he pulled a gun.
They bought it too, because he's so confident.
Oh, Kim Cattrall.
Oh, Bigfoot got her.
It's a Bigfoot. I can't remember what Sam was calling it. Hey,
That's
they're
the
all
one who
free.
stows away at the end, right?
Yep.
All right. Good for him.
think
I like
so.
he made it.
I don't think I'll make it for long. Why was there no sequel to this?
Oh, because it didn't make any money. Look around. There's nobody here.
Oh, that's not fun. Is he a tour bus? Is that his deal?
Is he a tour bus?
Yeah, you know how like bumblebees are.
Without understanding your question fully, I'm going to go with no.
Then why does he have that bus with seats?
Why does he have that bus with seats? Is he a tour bus? Are these? It's so riddle. Am I missing the riddle part?
Egg Foo Young. Is he a truck? Whoa, that's not Bigfoot. That's Freaky Face.
I can't see the size of his feet.
Look at that. I forgot how cool he is.
His feet's pretty big. Creature design's pretty great. Those are big feet.
All right, fair enough. Oh, man. He looks good. Look at you, buddy. That's a monster, Brian.
It's a creature.
It's a cool creature. That's a creature I'd see a feature with.
I think we are seeing that.
No, starring. Look at him.
He just jumped her down to a dungeon. Look how well lit it is.
Mm-hmm. And look at him.
Shit. That's how you do it.
Is this the guy who got big?
Yeah, he's going to get bigger at the end.
Does he blow up?
He's going to wish on his Zoltar machine. He's going to get fucked by a middle-aged woman. It's a fucking weird movie.
I saw that one.
That movie came out in 88, I think. We still have time to stop it.
But I saw that one in the theater. I'm like 90% sure.
Were you on a date with an old lady? That's the best way to watch Big. Is a child. You would have been 9 years old. The best way to watch Big is with a 32-year-old divorcee.
I don't know why. Like, that movie was hyped as like a kid's movie. That was kid-friendly. Why was that there?
Oh, it was kid-friendly, all right.
The 80s are a very confusing time to be alive in.
Not when you're in them, though. Everything just makes sense when you're in them. But when you get away from it and get back to modern reason and its accountability, it does seem like everything here is wrong.
It really does. But it's like, I still like it. But then I feel bad because everything is wrong here. Ooh, they're gearing up for battle.
There's an innocence to how much these people don't know any better.
Yes. Is there, though?
No, there's a guilt to it.
Yeah, okay.
It's almost the opposite of what I've said.
That sounds more right.
Through my 2026 eyes, guilty. It's the beginning of Superman. Guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
Which Superman was that?
The original.
I don't remember that.
1978.
What were they being guilty for?
They were taking Zod and his two cohorts, Nan and Ursa.
Oh, that's how that movie started?
And they were being judged, and the council voted guilty. But then Terrence Stamp goes, "The vote must be unanimous, Jor-El."
Wasn't that part 2?
That is when they come back. But in part 1 is when you see them get
Oh,
thrown into
no
the Phantom
shit.
Zone.
So they like planned a part 2.
They shot a part 2 at the same time as part 1.
No kidding.
And then Dick Donner left it, and then Richard Lester came in and made it a comedy, which everybody who watched it when it came out loves because it's part of your childhood. And then you watch it back and realize he's a buffoon. And it kind of is ridiculous. But you can't ever be mad at it because you loved it so much as a kid.
Doesn't he like pull his emblem off at one point and throw it at somebody?
He also vanishes around and creates different shadow versions of himself. The whole thing is stupid. But when you were a kid, it was so amazing.
Yeah.
So you never, watching it now even, you watch it and you go, fuck, this movie's good. And you know it's not. You see all the problems, but you're like, I'm so entertained by this movie. And then the Richard Donner cut came out, or will come out, I guess, in several years from now. And it's way better. Way better.
Is this slow pan coming in with the slow hands?
Oh, is Eric Clapton's in there?
Isn't he a big racist now?
Oh, he's the worst.
I mean, I guess he always was, but like everyone knows now.
Yeah, he's a terrible person.
Wait, I don't remember any of his songs. He was so big.
He's got Layla, about wanting to fuck George Harrison's wife. He's got the one about how his son fell out a window.
I remember that one.
It just seems like a pattern's developing. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure it out.
When
he played the best guitar part on "Well, My Guitar Gently Weeps" for the Beatles, though, that was in their late stages where George Harrison's like, "Well, I'm going to bring in my friend here to do the guitar," and they were like, "Whatever, we don't give a shit what anybody does at this point." Which is amazing how good these songs came out with how much they didn't care at this point.
The friend who wanted to fuck his wife.
Yes, and then when it happened, when he left her, they got married.
Eric Clapton
and George Harrison's wife, and they asked George Harrison about it, and he goes, I mean, I guess I'd rather her be with him than some creep, right? Because they stayed friends.
That's weird.
Yes.
Well, that's rock and roll for you.
Yeah, and George Harrison was into his Buddha Zen bullshit anyway, so he probably was like, fuck, I really want to be angry about this, and I'm like, not allowed to be.
George Harrison was my mom's favorite Beatle.
Wow. You know who's nobody's favorite Beatle was?
Who?
Pete Best, which is ironic.
Well, he wasn't really a Beatle, not a popular Beatle, because no one likes him, I guess.
No, they threw him out of there probably before they even took the name. My favorite was Stuart Sutcliffe.
I think I'm a Ringo guy.
There goes Stuart Sutcliffe. He could have been in the Beatles.
What is that from? I've been saying that for decades now.
It's Backbeat. A pretty good movie with Stephen Dorff. And guy who, I can't remember who the guy is. He does a killer John Lennon.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen
Stephen Dorff plays Stuart Sutcliffe. And Cheryl Lee from Twin Peaks plays Astrid, the photographer he falls in love with and leaves the band over.
That's a lot of stuff for a movie I'm not going to see.
It's a good movie. And they couldn't use any of the Beatles songs, obviously, because they would have a fortune. But so many of the Beatles' early songs, when they were playing in the cavern and stuff, were just staples of the 50s and 60s that they could use those. So it kind of works anyway.
Okay.
It's a pretty good movie.
Now, would this be a different act that's happening now? Because it all seems like part of the same thing. But
This might be the hardest movie of all time to figure out where the act breaks happen, to be honest with you.
Okay, because it doesn't seem like there are. Oh, look at this dude.
It's the same guy.
No, but he's got the weapons now. He didn't have those before.
I just feel really bad for this actress who doesn't have any lines or real part in the movie. She's shipped over by her fiance to just marry him. He hadn't seen her in years. So she had a life. He's uprooted her from that life. We don't even know how she feels about that. And she has to stand there silently the entire movie wearing green contacts. It's a pretty crappy role.
How do you know they're green contacts?
I guess I don't, although that shot we just saw.
Where the contacts?
This shot right here, I have a big feeling those are contacts.
I don't know what you're talking about. Those look like green eyes to me. Is that Egg Foo Young?
Okay, that definitely is the most racist thing.
That's what it said on the tour bus that he is.
I thought that was something you order.
No, that's his. Maybe it is, but it's also his name.
Oh, maybe he's leaning into it.
Or maybe I read it wrong and I am racist.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
You know what, though? It's 86. You're fine.
I swear to God, it's an Egg Foo Young.
I'm pretty sure you can just walk into any place and call a Chinese person that in 86 and nobody cares.
Say, hey, backpack, what's up?
Hold this for me.
Hold this.
And it's your wiener.
It could just be anything. Hey there, backpack.
We're in 86. I just want to go make like a Steven Spielberg like movie with a little Asian kid named Backpack.
It doesn't have to be Asian.
No, Pete. It does have to be Asian.
For the 80s, I understand.
And they won't accept it if we did it with any other way.
We'll get a studio note, make them more Asian.
Yes. I like what you've done here. We'll just like make Avatar or Titanic, the most successful movies of all time, and we'll have a little non-Asian kid named Backpack, and they're like, we have one note. This movie that'll make you billions of dollars. There's just one note we need you to follow.
I like Sword Guy, but Lightning Guy's still the best.
Lightning Guy is the best. No, the guy with the struggling, receding hair was the best.
I think
and
he's
the mustache.
Dead. He's dead now.
He'll come back.
No, he won't. That's racist. Look, are they under a mind control spell? They are.
No, they want to do this.
Time to get big.
Who doesn't want to be part of the show?
Do the lightning. Or you just make things glow. I don't know what's happening, Brian.
Oh, magic.
Glowing swords. Just like that one lady who fought the Terrifier does.
Oh, yeah. They stole that from this.
They stole a lot of things from this.
I think a lot of people did. It was just funny because it didn't work.
Art the Clown is clearly Lopan.
Oh, he's got the face paint on him.
They just took away the beard. Art the Clown.
It kind of is. I can see it.
I can too now
Except that he talks.
Right. Maybe he loses his voice after a while. This doesn't work out for him. He doesn't get to be young again, so he just becomes Art the Clown.
I can kind of see it.
Did he talk
I
in
think
that
James
first
Hong
movie?
would have been a great. Art the Clown. No, Art the Clown's never spoken.
Okay. He would have been a good Art the Clown.
I think he'd been good at anything. I mean, as far as my understanding is, he's still alive. But
Imagine if he was the Jigsaw in the Saw movies.
Tobin Bell?
No.
Or the puppet?
James,
I know, but you're talking about the actor Jigsaw or the puppet?
Whoa, shit, look at that. I don't remember that at all.
Now they're in Labyrinth all of a sudden.
Whoa, that thing was
Fraggle Rock.
cool.
Or
Learning about slavery from
the Dark
Dozer
Crystal. I'm trying to get all three of them.
in Henson Town.
Jim Henson's still alive.
He is. That's a happy thing. How
Got
old-
a few
how old's
years.
this kid?
Brian Henson?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Why do you ask? I'm not saying I have an answer, and I don't. But why do you ask?
Because I wonder if he's... I don't know if he's like learning the craft of puppetry from his father, or if he's like well established. And
No, he's definitely working with him, I think. Oh, 86, I don't know. Maybe not.
right, that's what I mean. That's why I was asking.
That's a question I'll literally never find the answer to. Even when we get back uptime, I'll never find that answer.
No, I will never forget, or I'll never remember. Now they got blank eyes. Those aren't contacts.
Still carrying
either.
that knife. That's his arc in the movie is, can I get this knife to the end to miss?
It's going to come in handy. As long as I've got my knife.
Does it? Because I thought it went into his head.
Oh, I get it. I see what you did there. You're really proud of yourself sometimes.
I'm proud of myself all the time, but like Jack Burton, I shouldn't be.
Maybe he was one of the earliest like action hero guys I liked. That might have really formed a lot of my. He doesn't have the shirt on though. He needs a Hawaiian shirt.
He could definitely rock a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, absolutely. Have some fish head.
This would have been. Oh, maybe you asked me what John Carpenter made before this. Maybe it was Escape from New York.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
It's so funny if that's true because the literal night and day versions of playing a hero, like one's too dark and doesn't really belong, and the other one's too light and doesn't really belong.
Yeah, because Snake Plissken is hyper competent. He just blasts his way through everything.
He is, but I don't know. I have questions about the end of that movie.
The first one?
Yeah. And nobody's ever talking about the second one. There's never been a conversation anyone's had where they meant the second Escape from New York, Escape from LA.
Well, when we were talking about the standoffs earlier, there was some kind of standoff. Was it a Shanghai standoff or
Mexican
something?
standoff.
No,
It's Chinese standoff.
No, it was
Oh, I know
in Escape from L.A. He called it some kind of standoff, and then he threw the can up in the air and shot them all while they were looking up. He's like, nobody fires till it hits the ground, and then he shoots them all because he's Snake Plissken.
Yeah, I'm talking about the original movie, Snake Plissken, though, because nobody's talking about the other one.
A.J. Langer was in the second one.
I believe when you get to the second one, it's a parody of the parody.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, I think I'm right, yeah.
The stars are out.
Peter Fonda.
Peter Fonda. He was surfing, and you know who could...
Steve Buscemi.
He was a tour guide. See, we're all talking about part two.
This is the most anyone's ever talked about part two. There was press junkets for part two where people didn't talk about part two as much as we just did.
Part two's got a lot going for it.
It's not even a part two. It's just Escape from LA.
That's right.
What would they call Escape from New York again?
Escape from New York Part 2. Escape from LA.
You know, Metal Gear Solid just stole it. That is, the Snake Plissken character is Solid Snake.
I've never played Metal Gear.
No, well, they don't even hide it. They're like, yeah, that was so fucking badass.
No kidding. That's kind of cool.
There's my
though.
guy was still alive.
I thought he died.
Ah, my guy can't die.
She's got a peacock head.
There he is.
Good for it. Look at the size of his spear.
Oh, I'm looking.
Look at the neon Buddha. I never saw that before. Or six-armed Buddha. Look at the floating brain ball.
This looks like that out of He-Man.
It kind of is.
I mean, it wouldn't be this disgusting, but that part is like out of He-Man. Is that MODOK?
That does kind of look like a MODOK.
It's a better job than they did in the Ant-Man movie.
You know what Snake Plissken would do? He'd have kicked that thing already. You know what Jack Burton's going to do?
Miss?
You've seen this movie before? Because that's what happens.
No, Snake Plissken would begrudgingly do it while ranting about the government the whole time under his breath. And Jack Burton wouldn't think he'd try to do it immediately and Pratt fall on his face. Chris Pratt fall on his face.
I'm surprised that has not caught on elsewhere already.
Saying elsewhere?
Saying elsewhere. Is that the one where the kid was autistic and there's a snow globe at the end?
Isn't it amazing that they had that show running for years and all anybody knows about it? Its legacy is that there was an autistic kid looking at a snow globe. Did you nail the ending or did you botch it that badly? I can't tell.
I don't know. Well, I mean, Soylent Green is people, and that kid was looking at a snow globe.
One of those is relevant to this conversation. The other one's something you cannot stop talking about. Are we going to have to do Soylent Green on this fucking channel?
I've never seen that one.
No shit.
I don't really have to. I feel like I know the surprise.
I didn't know that it was a surprise.
I think it is. Like, it's
Look at the set design. This is a room they just walk into for a moment.
That's how this whole thing has been before. No,
the whole thing does look great, but I just think it's funny how much effort they put into this.
I don't think they do that now.
That's it. It was like, oh, we're going to see in that room. No, I guess he was sitting in it earlier.
No, but like back in the uptime, movie sets aren't like this, are
This
they?
is my favorite moment in the movie because we've already seen him gliding along. So it looks like he's gliding along, and then it pans out and he's on an escalator.
I never caught that.
It's one of my favorite things in this movie.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It has to be on purpose to do. There might even be a rule of three here. This might be the third time we've seen him glide. And then when it pans out, you realize he's just standing on an escalator. It's brilliant. But maybe that's one of those things that's just like, you never notice it. And it's that undefinable reason. Like, why is this movie so good? I can't explain it. And there's probably a dozen moments like that. It's why.
Well, there was just one there. The door's locked. He cuts it open because it's paper.
Yes.
Ooh, magic juice.
Yep. That's what I mean. Like, is this okay? I don't know.
What, magic juice? Yes. We've already established we're in some sort of mythological story.
I know.
Magic exists. Lightning powers exist. Kung Fu exists. And only Jack Burton can use a gun with his Western. It's his Western magic.
No one else has even tried to use a gun in this movie.
No. I mean, the most they did was carry them.
Yeah, they backpacked it.
They backpacked the shit out of it. Magic. You know, I think movies like this made me think that there were wise old mentors waiting around to teach me stuff too.
Pete, I think a lot of movies from our childhood were there to tell you that other cultures were there to be wise old men to tell you ancient secrets.
Right. And none of them ever shared the ancient secrets with me, ever. I've been waiting this whole time so I can go on an adventure like this. Like, they're all feeling good.
Yeah.
I don't think Jack Burton needed any of that.
It's just a placebo.
He's the control group.
They were not going to give him the drink. This idiot.
Give him magic. This whole world would end.
I think they really didn't give him anything. I'm sure of it. I'm like 100% on it. Because he gets knocked out immediately. He's got nothing going for him. Look at this awesome set.
I know, the neon.
Man, John Carpenter could make some fucking movies.
Oh, no.
And if you're going to miss, which I don't think this movie's a miss creatively, I think it's missed critically, or not even critically, commercially, miss like this where when you see it, you don't forget it.
This feels like one of the Hallmark 1980s movies, like one of the cornerstones of...
It feels like they've mashed together parts of Temple of Doom with parts of like a Stallone movie, parts of the Van Damme movie, and they push them all together. And it's not a clear parody where it's a satire of a specific thing. They created a whole world out of it, and it works.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, this feels like the ending of Temple of Doom. Just that it's better lit. No offense, Spielberg. Dean Cundey was the man.
I thought we were fighting with Spielberg again because he doesn't think Jaws is a horror movie.
Well, we're back in 86 now, so...
Oh, so we're okay with him. Although, yeah. Poltergeist.
What? Now you're against that movie?
I am. I've turned to... Ooh, I never noticed his coke nails before.
I did.
He's got two of them.
I cut mine.
I didn't. Why is that guy ashamed?
I don't know. I just wish he was like their sidekick. Oh, I wish you'd have joined their team.
He did for a minute. Now the fight happens. And guess who doesn't get to do anything?
I'm going to guess it's this idiot. The best is they cut back in a second to him laying there. It's so funny. Look at that. Look at this.
This is gold. I
Just wants his truck back.
No, right. But going back, this feels like an 80s movie, like one of the cornerstones. Like, I'm trying to think of other movies that are, because lots of stuff came out in the 80s, but this, even though it did so poorly, it feels.
Look at this. Wang.
That's some good stuff. Wait, the big bads are coming. I don't count Lopan as the big bad. It's just 3 lieutenant guys. Why is he just stabbing everyone now?
That's his answer to everything. Stab, stab, stab.
Uh-oh. Yep, stab you. Hong doesn't like that.
Hong?
He's the guy doing the stabbing, right?
James Hong, yeah. Lopan.
Lopan. Just watching the fight again.
I know, it's so good. Wang is the badass. He's the most capable character in like any of these movies ever, and he's the sidekick to the least capable character.
But he's not the sidekick, right?
He is in this movie.
No, he's legitimately
He's the main character of the story, but in the movie, he's the sidekick. That's why the movie's so funny.
I'm trying to figure out if that's the case.
I just told you that it was.
Yeah,
you can
you
just
say-
trust me.
I could, but I don't believe you. You're
The
wrong.
movie purposely flips it.
No, it wants to flip it, but it's letting you think.
No, it's showing us a story from the perspective of the sidekick. The guy who stumbled into this that isn't actually his story, gets his truck taken, and then wanders through the film aimlessly. And then this guy, every scene he has to do something, he's super capable.
Here comes the knife.
Here comes the part where he's going to get stuck under this guy. You accidentally impaled yourself, and now I can't get up.
Meanwhile,
they're doing this shit. This is the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon shit right here.
oh yeah, look at that. You were telling me earlier that he was nice talking about Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, John Carpenter, as opposed to everything else he does where he's the grumpiest old man ever.
I think if you ever get an interview with John Carpenter, specifically about this movie and anything that offshoots from it, he just glows about it. He loves this movie.
Like he had a lot of fun. There's another non-magic missile.
I mean, I've heard him be crotchety about everything, and I've heard him talk joyfully about this one.
Okay. Look at that. That's cool. This is all cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. This movie's amazing. And it's like 10 times better on the big screen. See, he's stuck. He can't get up.
My back is starting to crunch up. How are you surviving in this car?
It's a van.
I know, it's a car. It's a van car. You call all things like trucks. Is he playing video games?
Yeah, he's controlling a Dance Dance Revolution.
I think he is.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Why does it seem like this is all new to me?
Because it looks spectacular in this format.
I swear to God. Did they cut this out?
No.
I don't remember this fight with their laser rings.
I hope they didn't, because that's going to really mess with people's watch-alongs.
Yeah, we apologize if there's extra stuff in here. Oh, Raiden. Oh. No. You got hit by your own lightning.
Your best is yet to come, Raiden. So far in this fight, he knocked himself out. He got stuck under a guy.
And now he's up, but he hasn't done anything.
He's done nothing.
But he's done it with style and panache. And they're riding the escalator
he's done
up.
it with confidence. That much is true.
Which can look like style and panache if you're squinting.
By the power of Grayskull. Or no, that's not it.
Yeah, it is.
No, because then he would say, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
He does.
Oh, that's ridiculous. What an overwritten...
Yeah, I feel it was very overwritten. That was my biggest complaint with the He-Man cartoons as a kid.
It's a line and a half, and it's somehow overwritten.
There's way too much dialogue in this movie. How did he get up those? The escalators are broken. Oh, right, magic.
Would you ever, as a bit, stand on a broken escalator for a very long time. Just looking around like, I hope they fix this soon.
I wonder. I kind of want to do that now. I've stood in an elevator facing the wrong way before. Sometimes people just do that with you.
Were you on the way to the club? Taking the elevator to the club?
It happened. I rode in the trunk of a car. And I was so cool because I was the one who rode in the trunk because only cool people get to ride in the trunk. That was my figuring for like how to make myself appealing to the women who were there.
See this confidence he has. He's like, you have a knife? He's 12 feet tall. And he goes, hey, don't worry. I can handle him. No, you can't.
I think
And like she knows because she's not an idiot. She knows, no, you can't.
everyone is not an idiot except for him.
Yeah, that's true. He's the only dumb character in the movie, and he's the main character of the movie, not the story.
Even those kidnappers with the sunglasses at the beginning, I think, were smarter than him.
Yep. They evaded him.
That's true. She wanted that smooching. Oh, he's got the lipstick on.
That's why they did it, so that this could be as ridiculous as possible.
And maybe people will get confused as to which one is which, and that buys him a half a second to miss as he throws the knife.
Right then.
Right?
I thought that was a lady.
Look, I can see both of them are showing some collarbone and some chest area.
By Kurt Russell. Oh, no, that wasn't Kurt Russell. I know that behind anywhere.
I wonder if those statues are going to fall.
I bet they do.
Haven't they, like, there he is.
This is the ultimate unearned confidence moment.
Oh, it's time to go. I like his speeches throughout this movie.
Just imagine having accomplished the nothing that he has through this entire movie. He's lost a truck and a woman. And he wanders into the middle of the scene like the star of the scene. And this guy triple fucking flips in it, like to be his sidekick.
That was the Who Jack Burton line. Who?
Oh.
Jack Burton. Jack Burton. I'm Jack Burton over here. Did he get punched in the first exchange of blows? He did.
No, he's taking out the actual problem.
Here it goes, the throw.
We waited an hour and a half while holding that knife for this moment.
Even she's disappointed. They're all
But
disappointed.
it's the first time he ever was.
Yeah, because he knew. He had saved it. Perfect. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Those reflexes.
That actually paid off.
That's cool.
The reflex thing was true.
Was there...
Oh my God, I can't believe they're falling down.
Who would have guessed? Was there only one example of the reflexes, or did they do it again somewhere in the middle? In the second act?
No, I think that
as
was
they
the
call
only
it.
other time they did it.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Those are like getting chocolates on Easter, and that's the hollow ones. But you don't know that until you bite in, and you're like, oh, it's less chocolate here than I expected. hollow ones are a fucking cheap crime.
I like the hollow ones because you can fill them up with peanut butter.
What?
You break the hollow Easter chocolate. Like,
Are you a genius this whole time?
you've never done that. You snap the ears off the bunny and then you fill it with peanut butter. Then you eat
Have
it.
I been sitting here with a genius who peed in a fucking pickle jar? Before the movie, too. It's not like he did it because he was going to miss something. That's the weirdest part. Like, if you did it while we were recording, I'd at least understand.
Look, I saw the pickle jar. I thought I have to pee, pickle. It makes sense. I didn't want to walk to the bathroom.
Pete's pickle.
Pete's pickle, right.
Pickle pea party.
Pickle, pickle, whatever. I like this part.
Yeah, I don't get it.
He went too far with his power.
Is it because James Hong's not there to control it now?
Oh, I always thought that he just got so...
He got so angry.
so angry he exploded because Hong was dead. James Hong.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, here comes Raiden.
The actual boss of the movie. You know how they defeat him?
Run away?
He's just too slow to zap him.
Is that really it?
Yes.
This is so exciting. This movie is like watching a new. That's right, because he's putting on a show.
This guy's got to show off, and they get everybody else out of here except for Kurt Russell.
One at a time.
And he's firing it.
He's dancing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. He's still doing it. They're like, they keep looking back, like, are we in trouble? And they're like, no, we got time.
Well, everyone has to put on their opening performance, right? You're peacocking.
So they've already gotten everybody but Jack Burton out of here, who it does not matter for the plot if he lives or dies.
Nope. Is he going to live or die? What's going to happen? Super jump.
That's how they defeat him. He just misses.
And then he just has the building collapse on him. That's kind of the end of
I
him.
don't even know if we see him again. Maybe we do. I think he shoots out of here, right? I don't remember.
I don't either. Hey, who's that?
Egg.
It's Egg. Whose name may be Fu Young.
We'll have to check the credits on that one.
We will. Because there was a tour bus, I believe. Yeah.
They have zip lines.
Hey, Jack went first.
He missed again. Uh-oh. Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's right.
Egg gonna do something?
Egg's going to drop a statue on him.
Can I say something? This Raiden looks better than any of the Raidens I've seen in the Mortal Kombat movies.
Wasn't Christopher Lambert one of them?
I think so, yes.
You know what? This is a better Raiden.
Is it Lambert or Lambert?
It's Lacey Chambert.
Chamon?
Ham on whole wheat?
He's going to find his truck. This is the payoff to his story.
Not on purpose either. Do you think
No, they're just running away. I think he forgot about the truck.
I was about to ask, do you think he forgot about the truck, wrote it off for lost, or he's been looking for it the whole time?
My truck.
Like he knew the way out. He's just looking for his truck.
Not since UHF when Stanley Spadowski found his mop has there been a better reunion between. Look at, he doesn't even get the door closed. How is he not being shot? Well, you know why? Because no one's using a gun but him.
What's using guns? See?
Not one person using a gun.
They just got magicked away.
I've never noticed before that he holds it like a hero and runs away. And he doesn't even get it latched.
No, he just shuts it and runs.
Yeah, and they immediately open it up and shoot him. He should have been shot in the back and died. That should have been the end of his movie. We should have ended with Wang driving the truck away, telling stories of Jack Burton on the CB radio.
But
that's the legend of Jack Burton.
So there I was, just carrying my stuff like normal, and this guy showed up. And he said he lost his truck, and
because he's backpacking. Is that why? I use a picture. You know what old Jack Burton would say? I should have latched that door.
Yay, they're free. I also thought truck drivers were super cool for a while after this movie. You saying they're not?
I didn't say anything.
Ooh, smoochy, smoochy.
She's going to put something in her fanny pack. Do we ever have to leave the 80s?
I don't know. But now I want to go get a fanny pack. A fanny pack and a jean jacket. I'm gonna fit right back in here.
Jean jacket was a horse.
Was it?
Nope.
Oh, that's right. I like that movie.
Hey. Hi, Egg.
What's your work? To be mystical?
It's a great question. I know he's going to have to go talk to a lawyer at some point.
You know what I like about him?
Because this whole story is a flashback.
That's right, it is.
Do you think flashback and backpack are friends?
I don't know why the word backpack is so funny to me right now.
Because it's a functional name. Because I understand his role in the movie. It's like Gracie Law.
Yeah, right. That's what it is. Right. Gracie Law. I know what you do.
And Egg.
Egg.
It all makes sense. Wang. It's all right there for everyone to see.
Oh, I see. Hello, Gracie Law. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, he got his money, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's why he couldn't leave in the first place. Because he had to get his money from Wang.
It was like, and then the problems just got bigger for old Jack Burton.
No, they didn't. They just room to room, it wasn't a big deal.
I like this ending so much because every speech he gives is a pompous, long-winded thing. 'Cause that's pretty much what he does on his CB.
That woman there understands what it's like to be a woman in the 80s. You walked by a beautiful woman. Aren't you even going to kiss her?
Oh, you know what I just realized? We haven't been looking for the Minority Reports and
it passes.
the classic butt shots. This one passes, yes, but I just meant
no nudity
back here. No nudity.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this movie. Butt shot. I bet there was a good butt shot in this movie that I missed. For
when they were swimming,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, when they were swimming, I'm pretty sure there was nudity. I've never seen it before, and you might not have seen it if you're watching it back up time, but there was a scene here at the drive-in. I think they were all naked.
What movies do we do? Psycho 2 or Psycho 3 had nudity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it passes Minority Report.
Poltergeist 2 did.
Poltergeist 2 did pass the Minority Report, and it had no nudity.
Well, there was some side boob.
I think butt shot's the hardest one.
Here it comes. I wonder if this guy has a name.
Jack Burton.
No, not Jack Burton, the Bigfoot monster,
Oh.
as you call him. I bet you he's got a name. Screamer, I'm going to name him.
I think that he's going to pop out of here, and they're going to be friends.
That would be pretty cool. Howler. What do you think his name is?
Pete.
Howly face. Smiley.
Let's see if it's in the credits.
I bet you it is. You can't have a guy like that don't got no name. Doesn't make a lick of sense.
They had to call him something on set.
Right. And so
like
that
Baby Yoda or something.
Baby Yoda. I think there's a movie coming out with the Baby Yoda in it.
Really? In 1986?
No, not in 1986.
Well, this won't come out till August. That movie probably already came out.
Oh, back up time. You boom operated gaffer. Best Boys.
2. He wants to fight to the death. Well, one of them's a Frenchie, so we're going to Thomas Marshall. Another best boy, John Donnelly. What fuck
is happening?
And he
here?
wasn't one of the best boys.
Hey.
Oh my God. We have to break this down.
Wait, go back. There was a text.
I can't go back. It's a fucking movie theater.
What if I go find the guy? I used to work in a movie theater. I know how to do film.
You have to go tell them to rewind the film.
Yeah. There was a guy named Tex, with the...
Oh, for the nicknames?
For my nicknames, but it also said retired in parentheses. I don't want to go back and see what that means.
Garfield Jim Davis was a construction foreman?
This is clearly before Garfield. This movie was made a long, long time ago.
Oh. I like to fuck.
I haven't seen... There's another one. Gary Wrecker Hecker.
Glad Pickering.
That's...
Did they not do the actors?
I didn't see any actors.
Maybe they're coming later. I want to see if there's a guy playing the Bigfoot monster.
That's what I'm waiting for. I've been waiting. This is annoying. The headlights when people keep turning on their cars. That's annoying.
Yeah, just sit here and watch the credits.
Sit and watch the credits like a normal person. Some of us are trying to get what we paid for here.
We didn't pay for this. We snuck in. It's the 80s. You can do anything you want to. We just like the car behind us is paying for us.
Hey, there's that Screaming Mad George. I feel like I've seen that name before.
Nope, this is the first time.
First time in a long time. Creature. I saw Creature. Didn't have a name. Here
Yes,
we
the
go.
characters. There we go. Gracie Law, Wang Chi, Lopan, Egg Shen. Oh boy, that is a rough look for you. I'm sorry, man. You're lucky we're in the 80s.
I'm telling you.
Sewer monster.
Wing Kong Hatchet Man. I guess he would be the sewer monster. Or was that the little floaty sewer
I have
monster?
no idea. Yeah, that probably was. I don't know. Dick Warlock?
Oh my God.
Richard Warlock. That has to be Dick Warlock.
That's Dick Warlock.
Holy shit. Because it's
Dunce, right?
Carpenter, so it would be in the same circles.
The Warlocks are fat. That was a Dick Warlock.
Holy shit.
We've just seen a surprise Dick Warlock.
It's like Louis C.K. Just a surprise dick in your face.
Oh, I get that.
So did a lot of unsuspecting women.
I get that too.
And you know what? He should have done that in the 80s. It'd have been fine.
27922.
So this was made, even though it came out the same day as Psycho 3, it was registered
after
80 movies before.
80 movies before. Oh, yeah. How do you remember what number the other one
I
was?
said it was 2, 8, and then all ones. Because it happened today.
Did I say that?
Because it happened like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, but that was 3 hours ago, man. We just went on a whole different journey.
How do you not remember when you said it?
Because I just went on a whole new thing. Like, this was nuts.
I love that movie.
Me too. It's better on the big screen. I don't know how that does anybody any good.
Do you think any movies aren't better on the big screen?
Yeah.
There has to be an example.
That one that I went and saw with you where they stood around talking because it turned out to be a play, Buffalo Nickel.
You always have that one in the chamber ready to go.
That one.
I was thinking that the movies that are better on TV than on the big screen are pornography videos.
Yeah, that's bullshit what happened to Pee Wee Herman. Justice for Pee Wee. That's what that's supposed to be.
And Fred Willard.
Why? What'd Fred Willard do?
Same exact thing.
And he got in trouble for it?
Yes.
Justice for people going to the right place. It's not like they're doing it at a playground or something. They went to the bill. Yeah, it's weird that you're doing it with other people, but if that's your thing, I don't know, man. I guess go for it. My backyard's full of it.
Better to be doing it in the dark by yourself than doing it in front of a woman because you're Louis C.K. I always say that.
Has Louis C.K. even been around? Or we just...
Last I heard, before we left, Netflix was giving him a bunch of money to do comedy. And then they were like, well, we'd like to have our audience have a choice. And then as someone pointed out, he's like, well, Louis doesn't actually give people choices of when they see things.
All right. Didn't they have Chappelle, who's now turned a corner on...
Yeah, he started his trans jokes. And then it finally dawned on him that he was being, like, not that he was being wrong, that, like, oh, only the worst people in the world are now celebrating me. And I'm like, that's not good. When he started to recognize that the people championing him were the worst people in the world.
Well, at least he figured it out and didn't lean into it like a lot of people seem to do.
I didn't say he didn't lean into it. He hadn't done anything since I saw him mention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So jury's still out.
We don't have to worry about that in 1986 because we don't have these problems in 1986. For some reason, everybody's fine. Very strange. Very strange how it went to hell so quickly.
Women know that they can be kissed at any time,
Yeah.
and that's just normal. Asian people know that they're backpacks.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes someone's going to just assign you something from the Chinese menu for a last name.
If you look at that tour bus, it says Egg Foo Young.
I gotta be honest. This movie is full of Asian characters, and I feel like we did better than I thought we were going to do anyway. Like one miss, better than normal.
You're saying backpack is offensive? I maintain.
Okay, 2 misses, better than normal.
All right. What do we got next? That was a lot of fun.
Next, for the listener, will be...
Because we're in Watch-Alaugust.
Yeah, next for the listener will be a watch-along. We're going to go to the drive-in and see Maximum Overdrive. It's the only movie we're doing that we covered the last time we were here because there are so many questions left unanswered from Maximum Overdrive that we simply must watch it together and discuss what a machine is.
Remember, there is an
what
issue.
A plot is, why everyone's named Bubba.
Wasn't there somebody who was like a child molester as well?
Oh, we can't. We're going to find out next.
All right.
The listener will find out next week.
I can't wait.
For us, we have... I don't even know what's next. I got to look in the Gusto.
Okay. Well, I will be here waiting. You can find me at the mall drinking my Orange Julius's.
I know. And I'll be hanging out here, I guess. I don't really do anything anymore. Next up for us is Maximum Overdrive later this month in July.
For the listener.
For the listener. No, it's next for us too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all this. Nothing's coming out? That's a big jump.
2 weeks is a big jump.
2 weeks. 2 weeks in 86. So much can go on. I don't even know.
I don't know how many girls will get kissed. Yeah, so next for both of us, it'll be next thing you hear, and the next thing that we record will be Maximum Overdrive. Stephen King's cocaine-fueled rampage through a mid-apocalyptic world that has nothing to do with the comet or possibly aliens above it.
Or it does.
Or it does.
I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe it's different back now.
Do you think we're going to find out? I have no expectation that when it's over, we'll know any more about it than we do now.
I'm like 70% sure there were extra scenes in this movie that they've taken out when they put it on DVD.
How could they decipher what they should cut when they put the
I don't know, but there is stuff that happened watching it here at the drive-in that was way different than when I see it. Oh,
this movie?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, no, Maximum. Who knows? Who would tell? Who would possibly know? Nobody.
I don't think they changed anything. I think it's like when we watched Jaws and realized that Hooper pops up on the other side of the boat wreckage. And we didn't even know that for 50 fucking years because it just doesn't make an impression until you see it on the big screen in 3D.
All right. I guess certain movies you got to go see on the big screen.
Yeah, I know that they had one best boy and then two best boys. But I think the best boy on this one was Dean Cundy for doing an incredible job shooting this movie.
Congratulations, Dean Cundy.
Didn't it look incredible?
Honorary best boy. Now I'm going to be looking at all the movies because Psycho 3 was like this. And I don't remember. I think Poltergeist 2 was like this. It's all so well lit. It's like a lighting style, right?
I don't think Poltergeist 2 was that well lit.
I don't remember it being dark.
I remember having my eyes closed for at least 40 minutes of it.
But there's the problem. You missed out on some of the important plot stuff, like taking a bath with your kid.
You know what's weird is that I didn't. That's one of the most attractive qualities of Poltergeist 2. You can just take a day off and you'll still get it. But we're not talking about Poltergeist 2. We're not talking about Psycho 3. We're not even talking about Big Trouble in Little China anymore. We're going to talk, why do cars not count as machines, but trucks do? Let me see you for Maximum Overdrive.
Why do some vending machines count and others don't? Oh,
I thought it was another riddle.
No, because they're ATMs. It was a riddle.
All right, take your jar and shove it in your fanny pack, and let's get going.
Pete's pickle. Oh, I kicked it. I was getting out of the car, and I kicked the piss jar. All right, let's wrap this thing up.
That's what she said.
Yes. No, the problem here, I'm confusing this movie with Psycho 3 because we watched them in the same day. Everything is blurring together.
Oh, you thought the $5 bill was the star of this movie? It might as well have been, to be honest. In fact, I think that the $5 bill affects the plot of Psycho 3 more than Jack Burton affects the plot of Big Trouble in Little China. You can tell we watched these on the same day. Yeah. It's funny that we're back in 1986 and we doubled up on a day of watching movies. We have literally nothing else to do. We could have just done one of these tomorrow.
No.
They're not going to get published for 40 years. We're really streamlining our time.
Well, makes sense to me. You say there's a more logical way to do this? Checkmate.
All right.
Backpack.
We'll see you next week for Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.